There we go. Technology is a wonderful thing when it works, right? Okay,
when
let's
they
get to
cooperate, right?
All right, so we're live. Good afternoon, everyone. We are coming to you from the University of the Virgin Islands School of Agriculture. And today's program, we're going to get to introduce you officially to our new Dean of the School of Agriculture here at the University of the Virgin Islands. But first, let's introduce ourselves as the members of the COM team. I'm DaraMonifah Cooper, your communications specialist in PR, technology, online and distance learning. And
my name is Raejae Joseph. I am the Extension Agent 1, Information Technology here on the Albert A. Sheen campus, St. Croix.
excellent, excellent. So today's a special day. We've been waiting for this for a long time. I don't know how long you've been here. It already feels like you've just been here forever with us, Dr. Adamu. So
that's right. You have been trying to get me for quite some time. So your magic has worked. You finally got me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
but it's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
Excellent. So introducing our and there are many titles that come with this. So I will let him explain. But I'll just name one, the Dean of the University of the Virgin Islands School of Agriculture, Dr. Usman Adamu. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you again. Yeah, I think it's a pleasure to be with you and to speak with the community about the School of Agriculture. This is what the university has been thinking about for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I have the opportunity to be a part of this academic school of agriculture at UVI. It has always been my dream, as a matter of fact, to have the opportunity to provide leadership in a HBCU land-grant institution.
Right.
These are the institutions that I attended when I first came to this country for higher learning experiences. So it's really a blessing.
Excellent. Well, why don't you let people know more about you, the person, and then as well as your position now at the university, because not everyone knows that you're even here yet. So who are you? Where'd you come from? Just fill out this.
That's right. Yeah, thank you. But as a person, I like to always start with my root, where I come from. I'm originally from Nigeria, from the northern part of Nigeria. That is where most of the agricultural activities are happening in Nigeria. I am from an extension family. My dad was an extension agent for over 30 years in Nigeria. And I used to follow him to all demonstration plots across the region that he was having the responsibility of working. So he used to carry me on his bike, not don't talk about cars in those years, and don't talk about motorcycle. We're talking about bicycle. So I used to follow him, and that's what triggered me to really become interested in extension and extension work. If you're talking about a profession that changed life, especially the growers, the farmers, when you meet an extension person, you stop it right there. Extension is always looking at how they can be able to change life, and not only the farmers themselves, but the farmers' families. So that's where it all started. But I have been in this country, in the United States, for over 30 years. I obtained all my higher education here in the United States, beginning with a community college. It's called Wilkes Community College in Wilkesboro, North Carolina. I did my associate degree in poultry and livestock technology there. And then from that community college, I transferred to a four-year college. That's where I did my bachelor's and master's degree in agriculture education at North Carolina A&T State University in Greensboro, North Carolina. This is a HBCU land-grant institution, just like UVI. And after my completion of master's degree at North Carolina A&T, I moved to Michigan State University in East Lansing, Michigan. And that's where I obtained my PhD in agriculture and extension education. The original plan was to come to the United States and learn about land-grant higher education system, and then go back home and implement it. But here I come, I end up making United States my place. I truly believe. Yeah, I'm.
Welcome home again.
Yeah, thank you so much. I truly believe in the whole concept and philosophy and mission of land-grant system, land-grant higher education system. If there is any higher education system that create access and opportunity for higher education in this country for ordinary people, land-grant higher education system is one of them. The second, of course, is community college system. That's another system that create access for higher education at a local community college system. Now there's another one which is called GI Bill. And that's another pieces of legislation that ensure access to higher education system. But for me, I came to the United States to really learn about land-grant system at all levels, from what we call 1862 system to 1890 system to now what we call 1994 system. So the plan again was to go back home and implement it, but here I come. I end up staying here, making United States my home, and now Virgin Island. I'm really, really blessed to have the opportunity to be here in the Virgin Island, to be a part of creating a School of Agriculture here in the Virgin Island. So a little bit about me, if I might go with the profession, after I finished from Michigan State, my first job was completely out of agriculture. I started to use my experiences in the area of evaluation. So my first job was at the University of North Dakota College of Nursing. I was an evaluation specialist there. And then from there, I got the opportunity to be a faculty member and return to agriculture, return to land-grant system. And that took me to University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff, just like UVI. So I was a faculty there for over a decade in the Department of Agriculture of the School of Agriculture, Fisheries and Human Science. And then from there, I decided again to explore into a full-fledged administration from faculty. I moved to Paris State University in Michigan. I returned to Michigan, a different college, to head the School of Education there. So I provided leadership for the School of Education at Paris State. And now here I am at the University of the Virgin Islands. Okay, yeah, so it has been, again, a pleasure to be here.
Wow, that's quite a journey. Quite a journey to get here. All the preparation of bringing you to us. So we appreciate all of your history that has allowed you to develop
a little bit, yeah,
a little bit, right? Yeah. All of that
Yeah.
that you just shared that allowed you to develop yourself, your skills, and obviously you were born into the passion, so that came already.
Absolutely.
But so that you could now be our dean of the School of Agriculture and the director of the areas that were here prior to the official School of Agriculture, the Cooperative Extension Service, the Agricultural Experiment Station, and now the new academic program. So could you explain the relationship of those now that the School of Agriculture exists for those who don't yet know?
Yeah, I think that is the uniqueness of the title for a dean and director. And this is the kind of title that you can only find it in a land-grant institution. both in the 1862 and then in the 1890. The reason why we have this kind of unique title is that we have this unique mission that is centered around teaching, research, and extension. And so teaching is associated with academic. That's where the title of the dean comes into play. And the title for director is associated with our other two missions, which is the research and the extension. And that's where the directorship come in there. So that's why in a land-grant college, usually those two titles go hand in hand, dean and director. The dean, you are head of the academic programs, and then the director, you are the head of the research and the extension, because those are the three components of the mission of a land-grant institution. And usually those missions are discharged by the School of Agriculture or the College of Agriculture.
Okay. So again, our community locally in the Virgin Islands is more familiar with the Cooperative Extension Service and the Agriculture Experiment Station. So now that we are merged as one family under the School of Agriculture, people will be able to hear a lot more of us collectively. And now that also the academic programs are coming up and being developed, they'll be able to see how everything all works together. Dr. Peterson was on with us last week explaining the land grant system in general, and the relationship between our different areas. But again, this is all new information to a lot of people here who have varying interests that we have so many areas of that can fill. So it's good to be able to hear it put together from the different points.
Right. Yeah. That's why I'm really very pleased with where we are right now with the merging process. Now with the new School of Agriculture, we have successfully merged, like you said, the Cooperative Extension Service, which is CES, as many people know it, and then the Agriculture Experiment Station, which is the AES. And then we have added the academic unit. That gives us that three legs of the traditional land grant system. So all along, we have been limping without that academic piece that has been down for some time. So now we are working to revitalize that third leg.
It's funny, you're saying we were limping with two legs. Now we have
with two legs.
Great.
With two legs, CES and AES. Now we have that academic piece that we are working very hard to revitalize. So in addition with these three units, but there are other offices that is also part of the work that we are doing, and that is the budget and personnel office, and then there's office of communication technology, distance and online learning, which you guys are part of it. We can do what we're doing and disseminate the research information through extension work without your office. So absolutely, the merging process that is happening, I am very happy with it. I am very happy. I think we will be able to accomplish the total mission of land grant as we know it, moving forward with these three academic units in place, and then these two offices also that make the complete School of Agriculture as we envision it, as we envision it. When I look at where we are in terms of the academic programs, I am really very happy that we are making an excellent program, beginning with the hiring of the faculty that we need. I know coming into this position, these are going to be very challenging. I am happy with where we are with the research through CES. I'm happy with where we are with regard to extension, but I know we have a lot of work to do to bring that academic, in place. And one of the challenges will be the academic faculty, because we don't have that. And then and then the academic programs. We have to have that. And then we have to bring another piece, which is the students to fill up those. So I'm happy that we are making excellent progress with regard to the hiring of the faculty. That's start there. We needed 5. So far we got 3. You know, we got 1 faculty in horticulture, Dr. Annette James. She joined us as an associate professor from Fairview A&M University in Texas, another land-grant university. We got another faculty, Dr. Subrat Saha. He's an associate professor in horticulture. I believe Dr. Annette James, she's an associate professor in plant and science, and then Dr. Saha is an associate professor in horticulture. Now we got the 3rd faculty who is going to start March 1st. His name is Dr. Herbert Quintero. He's coming to us from University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff Aquaculture Center of Excellence. That's one of the best aquaculture program that you can find in this country. I was part of that university, so I know when we get this faculty from there, so we're getting the best coming to UVI. And then this semester, we hope to get the remaining 2 faculty in place, 1 in animal science and then the other in agribusiness. So once we get this team of teaching faculty in place, I think we'll be way on our way in terms of academic program. And I'm also making, when it comes to the actual academic programs too, I am happy to report that we have already, last year, we have already started to offer 2 certificate programs.
Okay.
1 in agribusiness and 1 in agrotourism. Students can go in there and enroll as we speak. This year, we are hoping, let me say, we are going to have the remaining associate degrees and certificate program in place this year. Let me specifically mention those. 1 in animal science. In terms of the associate degree, we are talking about associate degree in animal science, associate degree in agroecology, associate degree in agricultural business, associate degree in agricultural or cannabis biotechnology, associate degree in cannabis social sciences, because this is an area that have a hard sciences component to it. There's also a social science component to cannabis studies. So we're hoping to have those offered also. We're gonna have associate degree in horticulture, associate degree in regulatory sciences. This is another cutting edge program that touch a little bit of environmental sciences, a little bit of food safety, a little bit of health sciences, so highly interdisciplinary. And then we're gonna have associate degree in general agriculture. Okay, those will be definitely offered this year. In terms of the certificate, we're hoping definitely to have the animal science, cannabis social studies, horticulture, general agriculture, agroforestry, and aquaculture. You know that we have been a standout institution when it comes to aquaculture. So I'm looking forward to revive that component of our area of expertise here at UVI. Okay, so this year, for sure, we're gonna have those programs in place. Next year, we're looking forward to have the undergraduate program in place.
Okay.
That's 1 in horticulture, animal science, agroecology, agriculture business and economics, regulatory science, and general agriculture. So we are moving step by step, paces by paces. And we know that if we don't have those faculty that will develop those courses, develop those programs, it's going to be awfully challenging to offer all those at once. So our plan is to develop those academic on pace by pace basis. Okay, beginning with phase 1, the associate and certificate, and those are job-oriented programs. Okay, students that finish from those kind of programs, they can go out there and get into a job, straightforward. For the associate degree program, you're looking at a 2-year commitment because it's approximately somewhere in the range of 60 to 65 credit hours for a associate of applied sciences degree in any one of those areas that I mentioned. For the certificate, it's a commitment, it's a 1-year commitment, but the student can finish a certificate program within 1 semester, maybe a summer, because it's in the range of 15 to 17 credit hours. So that's essentially a little highlight that I would like to give to the community with regard to the academic program development process that we have.
Wow, that's really good to hear all of that. I know many people are starting to become aware that the certificate program officially launched in the fall of 2020, just last year. But to be able to know what's coming up next and what's going on in the process is really important for those that are that are interested. So thank you for sharing all of that.
Sure.
What
Sure.
what would you suggest that the community can do if they're preparing themselves to want to take part in any of these? The certificate programs for now.
I think I would encourage the community to check our website. We're working to bring those kind of information on the website for the School of Agriculture. I know your office is working hard to create that website for the School of Agriculture. So I'll encourage the community to contact the Office of Recruitment for UVI. Right now, we are not out there as a School of Agriculture, but for any family or for any student that is interested in agriculture program, they can reach out to the Office of Recruitment for information, or they can reach directly to us, to me in particular. Let me give you a number that you can reach for the dean if you have any question with regard to the academic program. That number is 340 692 1491. That's my office, and definitely your office, Office of Communication Technology, Distance and Online Learning. That's another point of contact. So there is multiple point of contact that a parent or a student can reach to find information with regard to agriculture academic program. Right. But preferably reach out to me directly at the number that I provided, or the email. Let me give my email. Sure. First name, USMAN dot ADAMU at UVI.com. .edu. So I can be reached through that form.
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you for sharing all of that. And Raejae is sharing the flyer now, so people who are watching on Facebook can see everything you just mentioned about the 2 certificates under the UVI School of Agriculture, which encompasses research, extension, and teaching. But now the academic area, in terms of our programs regarding teaching, those 2 certificates started, as you said, last fall 2020, and those certificates are in agriculture business and agritourism. But coming soon, we have the Associate of Applied Science degree, as well as the bachelor program. So for more information, we shared your contact information also for those watching along on Facebook, 340-692-4091, and your email address, usman.adamu@uvi.edu. And right now we're still channeling all the information as the community outreach part of this team, this triad. So people can go to our Cooperative Extension Service website for now, ces.uvi.edu. That's ces.uvi.edu. Thanks for sharing that, Raejae.
Thank you.
Yeah, this has been excellent. So I'm really glad that you made the time to come and speak with us. So thank you so much.
Yeah, I really thank you for the opportunity. And I want young people and parents to understand that agriculture is not the agriculture of yesteryears. It's not agriculture nowadays is science, agriculture is technology, and agriculture is engineering, agriculture is math. You know, it touches every aspect of sciences. The program that I talk about, you know, that we are planning to offer or we are offering, they are highly interdisciplinary in nature. It took the collaboration of 4 academic schools and colleges: School of Business, College of Math and Sciences, College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences. So I want to thank the deans and the faculty that are willing to collaborate with the School of Agriculture to offer those kind of interdisciplinary programs. Yes. We cannot be able to be successful as a standalone School of Agriculture, because the agricultural sciences deal with so many issues, so many disciplines that cut across science, engineering, technology, both the hard science of agriculture, the social science of agriculture, and the applied sciences of agriculture. So that's why our programs in agriculture, we have to reach out, we have to collaborate with other academic units at UVI. And I'm looking forward to that partnership, to that collaboration to continue to happen as we develop academic program from the associate to certificate to bachelor's to master's and hopefully PhD. It's going to take that kind of collaboration, and I'm so appreciative of the kind of partnership and support that I was able to get or gain with the deans in those academic college. And of course, I also would like to thank the support of the university leadership, from the president to the provost. I really appreciate their support as we are working very, very hard with this academic program development process. And of course, the Virgin Island legislatures, they have a complete commitment to seeing that UVI has revitalized this academic program. So I'm very appreciative of the support of our, legislatures, the senators that have a solid commitment to seeing us through in terms of continuing financial support for academic teaching at UVI. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you to UVI community. I know we have agriculture has such a variety of stakeholder groups, and I really been listening directly or indirectly from the stakeholders, and I'm taking every single comment and suggestion very, very seriously. Okay, and thank you for your support. I'm looking forward to continue to get that kind of support moving forward. Thank you.
Excellent, excellent. Well, thank you again for joining us. We'll be in touch, of course. We're one big family now, so Virgin Islands is home, and we'll continue to support in all ways possible, sharing the information to the community so that they can get closer to what it is going on here at the UVI School of Agriculture. So for those joining us, this has been the Dean of the University of the Virgin Islands School of Agriculture, Dr. Usman Adamu, and we shared his contact information earlier, but I'll share it again quickly. 340-692-4091, and his email address, first name USMAN dot last name ADAMU@uvi.edu. So that's USMAN.ADAMU@uvi.edu. Thank you again, our fearless leader.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me, Ms. Kofa and Mr. Joseph. Looking forward for another opportunity to speak with you and the community.
Yes, definitely. And that will be Saturday, right? So Raejae is about to speak to us about what's happening Saturday before we close out. So Raejae, Could you share with everyone what is happening on Saturday?
All right, all right. So as we all know, due to COVID-19 and the times that we're living in, the 50th annual AgriFest has indeed been postponed. However, this Saturday, February 13th at 6 p.m., we will be having a virtual teaser to the 50th annual Agriculture and Food Fair of the U.S. Virgin Islands. That is going to be streamed live on USVI Corporate Extension Service Facebook, as well as the USVI Department of Agriculture and VIA's Facebook pages. So stay tuned for that. There will be plenty of demonstrations and entertainment, as well as some visuals of the food and agriculture that we all love. So you don't want to miss it. Once again, that's Saturday, February 13th at 6 p.m., the virtual teaser to the 50th annual Agriculture and Food Fair of the Virgin Islands.
Thank you so much, Raejae. And as everyone knows also, or may not know, he's showing the flyer so you can see all of that information. So thanks for that. You can go to our website again to get more information on all of this, ces.uvi.edu. You'll also see a list of our publications if you scroll down the page. So we have various publications that you may or may not be familiar with, talking about local nutrition, medicinal plants, native recipes, and more soon to come. So thank you so much for joining us again on this weekly edition of What's Going On at UVISOA. That's the University of the Virgin Islands School of Agriculture. And we're coming to you from both campuses, the Orville Ken campus over here on St. Thomas, as well as the Albert A. Sheen campus over on St. Croix. So we'll see you all next week, same time, 3 o'clock, right here at UVI Cooperative Extension Service Facebook page. Join us. Take care.
Thank you.